Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. MD-83 gleaming, the crew all in line. Checklist complete. Tailwinds on time from Broadway's bright lights to the great white north. We're simulating glory, carrying legends forth. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, across the USA. Rangers on board, chasing victory each day. Hockey heart soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where Coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome aboard the FSBN channel. My name is Jason, and we got an exciting one for you tonight, folks. We're taking the New York Rangers, what's left of them. There's 50 going, probably 45 by the time we're done with this trip will be on board, as the team is in sell mode. Sell, sell, sell. I'm not surprised. I knew it was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen a long time ago, probably the first month of the season. I knew this was going to go down probably this way. Which, you know what, folks? I understand some fans are upset about it, but guess what? It's hockey. It's a business. You got to sell the team. You got to get what they're worth. We're not going anywhere. So it's time to get rid of them and start over. They're not rebuilding, it's a retool. Essentially, it's a rebuild. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. What we're about here is do it right, learn something, and have fun. Those three things is what we are about. We are in a brand new 737-800 for 2024. This is the first time we're showcasing the aircraft live in the simulator. I was waiting for a livery to come, and this is our first livery in Town Beach, Maine. And it is a beautiful jet for sure. Let's do a walk around inspection right now, and then we'll get on board and we'll get the airplane program. Sean, checking in. If you are on board, I'd love, if you can, let me know if you can dispatch me. I don't know if we got a dispatcher tonight or anything like that. Panarin, Trocheck, and Zibanejad all going. Absolutely, and as they should. So, as we should sell them. and get something for them and start over. You know, just start. And they've been really good Rangers. You know, don't get me wrong. It's just I think I don't know what direction the team wants to go, but that's it. Anyway, I've got 2 CDUs today, so I wanted to check out the 8 cars on the 1 CDU. Sean, if you can't do that, that's fine. No big deal. All right, we're looking for the radome, and we're looking at the pitot tubes. All that's good to go. We'll come down here and looking at the nose wheel tire. You want to make sure it's good and inflated. You shouldn't see any flat spots on this puppy. Just kind of check down here. Take a look at the E&E bay. It's right there, but you're not going to pop that panel open. You're just going to kind of peek in. I don't know if I can. Yeah, just look at the links. Make sure it's good to go. All right. You don't want to get our beautiful white shirt dirty. So watch out for that. Not like I care about that, but static port, you want to check that right there and there. Good, doors flush and close. Kind of take in here, obviously we're going to have 2 full bins today. These bins are going to fill up with all sorts of hockey equipment and everything else. Leading edge looks good, the engines look good. This airplane looks absolutely tremendous in 24. We have the new Boris sounds on board as well, so we're going to test those today. I haven't even flown the flight yet. So we're going to see. I mean, I haven't even started in terms of, you know, tested anything. So we're going to check it out, see how it goes. We have a weather update. Beautiful weather day in the Northeast. It's due to come with snow, but that's going to be later tonight. We're definitely going to miss that. So our departure time out of here, Sean's got us out about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So the team's going to be arriving at the airport here in about 40 minutes or so, and then we'll get them on board and go. On the tires, you want to make sure the flat spots are not on the tires, that you don't have any cords showed, and that you see these 2 pins. You want to make sure that you have brakes. Those pins indicate brake thickness, right? So when those pins start getting smaller and smaller, you're losing your brakes. Let's get in here and let's check out the beautiful. This is the wheel well on the 737. You can see these hydraulic tanks. These are hydraulics. You have standby hydraulics. You have tank 1, tank 2. And then on the other side, you see fire bottles. Those are actual fire bottles. Those are little round things. Those are actual fire bottles for the engines in the APU. So really cool modeling inside here. I think they did a phenomenal job with that. I love it. We spend a lot of time in this thing when it's cold because the packs blow right there. So you see that exhaust. That comes out and it blows really nice and warm air. And it's a good place to warm up. We'll take a look back here. That looks good. Obviously, we should be empty. We don't have anything on the aircraft yet. We're taking this airplane transcontinental tomorrow, folks. So we're going all the way from Philadelphia all the way to Long Beach, California. I'm excited for that. We have some weather to contend with in the middle of the United States tomorrow. We'll be leaving tomorrow afternoon, arriving, I don't know, I think it's like 8 or 9 p.m. I have to look at the times again. These wings look good in the afternoon tomorrow. So again, you look at antennas. You want to make sure the antennas are good. They're on the aircraft. That's good. Again, tire checks. You're looking for brakes, wear on the wheels, and struts looking good. We'll stick our head back in here. Make sure everything looks good on this side of the wheel well. There are your 2 fire bottles. Links good. Again, looking for wear, anything like that would cause any issues. My gosh, I'm stuck in between the tire and the engine. I like to take a peek back here, just make sure we're good to go. The maintenance crew towed it out, so the airplane has power to it. Just in case if you're wondering, there is power to the airplane. That's why maintenance had to tow it out from the hangar. We do keep it in the hangar. It alternates with the MD-80. Long flights, we take this aircraft. Shorter flights, we take the MD-80. Just because we don't want to. The MD-80 tends not to do great long flight, and we are very weight restricted out of this airport during the long transcontinentals. Even though we probably could have got away with it because we're going to Philly. I didn't even think of that. Oops. That's okay. All right, let's get back on board. We're done with the walk-around inspection, and I'll show you the beautiful interior of the cabin on our beautiful 737-800 here. Let's get in here, and I'll show you the cabin. Let's go check it out. Let's go watch that cabin. I'll open the doors open. So this is kind of our coastal Neptune. Looks like Coastal Airways. We got our galleys in there. They're all nice and branded. And then this is our first class. This would be in a VIP setup. So we have IFE on the seats. There would actually be coaches tables throughout here, but you can't configure these cabins that way, which kind of sucks. But this is our first class. This is our economy class cabin. You can see just beautiful work with the custom interior of the airplane. You can open these too, so pretty cool if you've not checked that out yet. All sweet stuff, really good branding for us. Again, this would be a little bit different. You'd have 2 seats, tables, all the way to the back. So let's jump in. I'll get your comments, and we'll get this show on the road. Okay, Pops, how are you? None shall pass. How's it going? Hello, chat. Let's see, Sean is checking in as well. And Aaron, I've got that. And Sean says, yes, I can. Can you send me your sim brief packet on Discord, please? Yes, give me a second. I shall do that right now. I have to remember how. So I'm going to go to sim brief. That's where I have it. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll get it going. Oh gosh. So the Rangers, if you're a Ranger fan, it's over. The season's over. Hopefully that's not a surprise to anybody. But the season's over for us. That's okay. That just kind of happens. Okay. It's hockey. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Those that know me know I've been talking like this for a long time, that just this team doesn't have it. We didn't have it. I knew we didn't have it early in the year. We're talking like maybe 2 months into the season. I was like, there's no way we're going anywhere. Especially in November, I saw them play live, and I went, there is no fight. There's no heart. We need young players who can grind, right? Who can fight, hit, grind, and just... I'm a 70s, 70s hockey, I think, kind of guy, where it's like, yeah, I want to see some corner stuff, I want to get in there and fight the corners and everything else. Let's go ahead and send this to Sean. Going to be around if you want some of his dispatch. Yes, thank you, Sean. I'm uploading it right now, buddy, to you. Let's go downloads. There we go. This is such a quick flight, folks. Let me just tell you what's going on with the flight today. I'll give you a briefing as we roll here. We're looking at about a 41-minute flight from gate to gate. So once we release the brakes, it's 40 minutes, and we're rocking and rolling. That's about it, okay? Quick flight. Weather's okay. We do have air traffic control to deal with all the way into Philly. We're going to climb up to a whopping altitude 10,000 feet today, not very long. This is a quick flight. Again, New York to Philadelphia. You can throw a stone pretty much and hit it. So real fast flight in the 7-3, and the reason why we're taking this aircraft, we're definitely weight restricted out of this airport, but I didn't even think we could have went to Philly and we had plenty of runway out of there, but that's all right. It is what it is. I haven't flown the 737 in a long time, and I think a lot of you were jonesing to see it. So we're going to see it with the new sounds, and I'm going to bring my seat up and let's rock and roll through this. 77, Danny, how are you? Chase, any chance the Rangers can get sold to Houston? Houston Rangers, nice ring to it. Houston has a team. Well, Dallas has a team. No, this team is not for sale. The players are for sale. So they're selling the players. The players are going. I know you're kidding, but that's what's happening. So if you were ever wondering, that's it. Sean, let me know. Give me a green light on board, and we're good to go with that. So what I'm going to do here, folks, just going to pull up my SimBrief flight plan. It's a quick flight. I just want to make sure I don't have any crazy... Yeah, you know what? I'll just do a pull. All right, so what we're going to do is init ref. So first thing we're going to do, because the aircraft has been sitting here for a minute, we're going to go ahead and throw it to nav. You're going to see on DC, it's going to go align. Once it hits align, alignment, hit alignment, And then I'm going to go ahead and throw the heading and status. So we're going to drop down here. We're going to go to index, ident, and then check everything. You got a 737 800 SSW. Airac is 2513, December 25 to January 22, 26,000 pounds of thrust today. And position initialization, let's go and throw the airport in there, Kilo HPN. We're going to throw that right there. We're going to get this programmed. It's going to be 42.4. It's a good way to reference, just to make sure the airport reference is what you see. And I'm just going to look at I've got 4104, 73, 42.5. Is it right around that ballpark? The answer is yes. So go ahead and set that in there. We'll throw that in last position. Now, sometimes you can use the GNS or the GPS if you like. You can go to page 3 and use the GNS that way, or you can use your GPS data. So we're good. We'll go back into the init ref, clear that. No gates today. Click the route. Now, I'm going to leave this blank because I'm going to do a pull. I'm going to do a flight plan pull from SimBrief, and I'm going to go ahead and select the route, and we're going to click request the plan. That's going to throw that in. On the opposite side, I'm going to get our ACARS rolling. Yeah, no, the players are for sale. They're selling the players out because the season is over for the Rangers. They're done. Load. And that's about normal if you're not doing good. This is the time to sell off and get players that, you can get draft picks, or, you want a future. We're looking for a rebuild here. It's about 2 to 3 years down the road before we're going to be dangerous. Activate, execute, and then I'm going to come over to the data link side on number 2, and I'm going to, you can see it says ATC or ATS. I'm just going to click ATS. ATS menu, ATS departure, clearance, oceanic clearance. Actually, ACARS. Why isn't there an ACARS pulling up? Hold on. That's data link. Technical would not be what I want. Hold on. Huh. I have not set this up yet before, so you're going to have to walk me through on this one. ATS. Oceanic. This is pushback taxi, ATIS log data link. That's for air traffic control. That is air traffic control. Log on status. Nope. Doesn't give me anything like that. Weird. I wonder if I have to do it. I don't know. Sean, I'll have to work with it. I was watching the Stars play the Mammoth last night, and I thought of you. Yeah, don't tell me the score. Don't tell me the score. Did you log in yet? No, Sean, I'm trying to log in right now. I want to see if I can. I'm second period, folks. That's where I'm at with this thing, with the Mammoth game. There's got to be a way to do that. Here, let me just do this first, and I'll deal with that in just a minute. Okay, runway 16 outbound today. We're going to go ahead and execute that. We requested the flight plan already. Let's go to departures. We're going to be flying the HPN 8, runway 16, execute. Coming to the arrivals at Philly. And Philadelphia is, once we get this done, I'm going to go ahead and get our ACARS running. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, NHL 1. I'm going to load in my ACARS, start the flight, and then I'll deal with the logging in of the ACARS system here. Just a minute. We're doing the Philly, what? No arrival. Lovely. PTW direct to Philly. So they didn't give us an arrival in Philly, which is really interesting. It's fine, but Let's see if ATC did, because usually ATC can throw an 8 cars up. Let's see here. It says OOD, then Philly. So they changed it around a little bit. They didn't give us an arrival either. I'll show you the route of flight here. Route of flight is JFK via Victor 16. Now this is different than what I planned. Alright, so we're going to have to change all of it. Alright, so this whole thing goes out the window. Victor 16 to Dixie, then VCN. Okay. 184 to OOD to Philly. Altitude 8,000. Squawk 4211. Alright, so I'm going to use this instead of our sim brief. So we are going to change everything we just did. So we're going to go to the index again. We're going to do... Now, if you've screwed it all up, which I've done, so you go to legs page, I mean, you can see it's all jacked up in here. You want to start clean. So the best thing to do is we're going to go... If this ever happens to you, say, I want to start clean. How do I do that? We're going to go to the menu page. We're going to go to the FMC page. Route page, and you can see I'm just going to clear it out right now. I'm going to go route 1, and I'm going to dump it in there, and then you can see it just cleared everything out. And then I'm going to go Philly now, PHL, and we're going to do this via hand to Philly. Flight number 5800, we'll throw that in there, and then runway is 16. So none of that changes. Let's go into arrivals and departures. We're going to go departures, HPN 8. Okay, click the route. Don't do anything yet. Go to the next page. You can see this. So we're going HPN vectors to what? And we're out of here first. Destination Philly route. It's going to be JFK via Victor 16. So that's an interesting routing. I'm not used to that routing. So you're going to go Victor 16, JFK first. So we're going to sit there and plug in JFK, so hopefully you guys get a good view of the JFK airport. Sorry, to JFK via what? Victor 16. So we're going to take Victor 16 down to Dixie, VCN. It's to VCN, so you're going to go... Wait a minute. Stand by. I'm going to make sure that this is correct before I start plugging crap in. Okay, they want us on a low altitude, so I got a low IFR. We're taking Victor 16 as JFK on that route. Looks like it. So we're going to JFK, Victor 16. It should go via... Unless JFK is not on this route. Be on that Victor Airway. JFK VOR. Yeah, that's the VOR. It should take it. V1 to Victor 16, and that brings us down to Dixie. Victor 16 to Coil. Down, which one did they want us to go down? VCN. Okay. So Victor 16 should do the trick. So you can't do it that way, it won't work. Why is it not pulling to JFK via? It should say Victor 16 to what? There we go. Okay, so it's JFK, Victor 16, it's me, it was stupid. Victor 16 to VCN. So we're going to go VCN, we'll throw that in there. Victor 16 VCN, where do they have us going? To Dixie. Well, isn't that on the dang? Where's Dixie at? Okay, there's Coil. CYN? Or VCN? No, VCN. Then we're going to go 184. Then Victor 184. Okay. Victor 184, which I'm going to put right there. Victor 184 to... OOD direct to Philly, and then we're to go ahead and activate it, execute it. Pref now coming in. I'm going to go ahead and pull in the, I'll do my own zero fuel, all that good stuff. So actually this is a little more direct route, which is nice. The route they had us going on is around JFK, but we're not doing that anymore. So, oh, crap. Zero fuel weight. That's my dog. 114.6. I got unruly passengers. We're going to plan fuel out of here with 11.3. Get out of here, dog. I do not want you under my table. Thank you. We're doing... Not happy. Somebody's outside doing something. Cost index 30. Reserves are 5,000 here. And cruise wind today, altitude, top altitude 8,000 feet. Really low. That's okay, it's a short flight. And we're looking at 9/4, so -9/-4. That's cruise, no, temperature, sorry. What am I doing? 244 at 47. Throw that in there, and then we're going to do a top of climb temperature of -9. There we are. And that's it. And one limit. We'll hold this right now. I'll get the paperwork done, and let's take a look at what Sean had to say. I was watching the stars. Oh, I think you have to log in ATC like we did on there. Okay, let me do that right now. I'll just start the data link here. ATC, emergency request, ATC log, maybe. Data link menu. We have position report, one-way clearance and voice. Login statuses. Oh, here we go. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me, folks. ATC center is going to be it's going to be CST. So we're going to Charlie Sierra Tango. I'll throw that in there. 5800. We're going HPN to Philly. No connection. Status no connection. So let me see if I can click that ready. Okay, so CST menu, no connection it says. This is ready. How do I actually connect it? Okay, I'm trying to log in. It says no connection here. Call sign's 5800. That is correct. ATC says ready. Do I have to send it to you? Request. I've got to get that hoppy. That's probably what it is. Dang it. I've got to do the hoppy thing. I've got to get that running, guys. So let me see. That's probably going to be the EFB, isn't it? I'll have to... Let me go off a screen really quick. I don't know if it's going to show anything. I'm still here. Just give me a second. I've just got to see if I could get onto the hoppy. Hang on just a minute.
Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the ring, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes chasing victory each day. Hockey hearts soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. MD-83 gleaming, the crew all in line. Checklist complete. Tailwinds on time from Broadway's bright lights to the great white north. We're simulating glory, carrying legends forth. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, across the USA. Rangers on board, chasing victory each day. Hockey hearts soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the banners are won. Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, chasing victory each day. Hockey heart soaring, the FSBN way. Fly with the team, where coastal leads the way. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the batters are won. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight. Season of legends, heroes on the run. New York Rangers riding till the batters are won. Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take.
All right, folks, I'm sorry. We are done. We got it. It was taken, I was punching in the wrong code. So we're online, we're good. The Hoppy code should be working now. And we should be all set, ready to go here, Sean. Login status, let's see what we get here for this. I do apologize, there's no connection yet, but I'll give it a second. So the Hoppy code did work, Sean. We're back in business. Sorry for the delay. It just kind of happens that way. No, I didn't restart the video. Yeah, no, he put it back to starting. Yeah, I had to because I couldn't show you my screen. I had to throw in a password, but it just didn't take the password very well. So see if it works now, Sean. There's got to be a way I could request something. I don't know. CST is the center. Network status, I don't see it. So it says ready. But I have saved it. It said it was a success, so I'm there with you. See if that works. I'm going to go ahead and get the aircraft ready to go. Let's go ahead and get it. We'll get the fuel on the aircraft. Sorry for the delay. It seemed like that was a 15-minute ordeal. And we'll start it. Let's go to the fueler, and I'm going to do the fueling on this side. So I'm going to go to the menu page here. We're going to go FS Actions. Oh, it's so nice. And I'm going to click next page. We're going to request the fuel truck. We'll bring that in there. And we're going to board up 11.3 on the gas. So 11,300 pounds of fuel. Dump it in there. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go get this running. Get our VTP, our onboard performance computer, running up and see what we've got going on for the performance on the aircraft to get out of here. And then we're rocking and rolling. I mean, everything else is pretty good. We're just waiting for the fuel truck to hook up. Of course, I've got to sign in to everything. It's very annoying when I got to always sign in. I hate it. Just to everything. Now, some things are automatic, but this one isn't. For some dumb reason, I don't know why. There, and of course. Oh gosh, this is so annoying. It's the other way around. Alright, let's try this. You know how many passwords I have in my head, you guys? I don't remember which one's which. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh. don't know. Let's try it the old-fashioned way. We're just going to go online and try it this way. I wish it showed me that password so I know. Okay, back in. Okay, I want to go ahead and click fly. Let's fly, please. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to click start fueling. We've got the ACARS running, and I'm going to go return, see if I can't get a better hookup on the data link. ATC. I still don't see a log on status. Ready. No connection. There's like no way I can send it. Do I have to reset the dang thing? I hope not. Okay, we're going from Westchester, which is HPN White Plains. We're doing runway 16 on the departure. And I'm just typing the parameters into my iPad. And we're going to go ahead and throw in the weather. Flaps are going to be optimum. Even if we have to derate, I'll do that. Probably not going to happen. I'm going to try to set flaps 5 on this one. We might need more. Auto on the anti-ice. Off on the, we're going to do engine anti-ice is off. No on the improved climb, and our takeoff weight we're estimating right now 125. Nice and light here. 125, 300 pounds ish. With a Mach about we'll say 24% on the mean aerodynamic accord. Sean, is there any reason why it's not working? I haven't seen any login request pop up. It shows you offline on the network. So how do I get on mine? Like, it said successful when I threw in the my account number. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. We've got 42 degrees. They want us to do a D-rate at 24,000. So a couple things we're going to do. As you can see, there's 27, 22, 24. We're going to go down to 24,000 here. And we're going to go ahead and throw in 42 degrees. It's kind of a double D-rate, we call it. So we're taking the engines from 26 down to 24 and 42. So there's our takeoff. Flaps are coming in at 5. This is an 800, so I like that. I'm going to leave the thing blank because the CG is coming in when we board the passengers, which I'm going to do right now. Margins, folks, on the departure, looking at ATM here. Looking at graphics on the runway graphic. Let me pull that up. Accelerate go 5,100 feet. Engine out goes 5,000 feet. Accelerate stop 5,700 feet. And that's gives us about 740 feet on a margin if we had to stop right at V1. We still have plenty of runway. 700 feet, not a lot, but we'll jam on it pretty good. All right, you should see something. You should see a log on send option, LSK 5. Why don't I see it? I don't see anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see nothing. Should I try it again? Let me try to delete this if I can. Nothing. 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 So let me just... Can I clear it? Clear this. ATC menu. Nothing. Clearance. Data link. It's just that stuck. ATIS departure pushback. No data link messages, right? Stupid ACARS. See how ACARS is just not... It's blanked out. Huh. I think there's a little bit of an issue. I could try it again. I could take a look at that Hoppy code and just make sure it saved it. So give me a second. I'm going to go back to the start page, and no, I'm not restarting. I just have to look at one thing really quick.
Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways ready for another sky. Jet engines roaring, blue and red in view, bringing hockey dreams to cities old and new. Coastal Airways, we're lighting up the night. From city lights to the rink, spirits take flight.
All right, we did it. It was. I had to just put the ATC network on a hobby, I think. Let's try that now. See how the login status is now white, and so now we've got ATC Center. I'm going to put in CST. Sorry, folks, we're almost done here. We're going to get the passengers boarded. We got CST. You see where it says login send? Now I'm going to go ahead and send a message to our dispatcher, and they will get the message. And I'm also going to go ahead and call for GSX. We're going to come and board, and we're going to get the heck out of here. How's that? In that order. I'm going to request for boarding. Please, request boarding. Thank you. Boarding's coming in. Attached push bar. Nope. All right, so do you want to board crew? No, we're on the airplane. All right, we're going to get them boarded. We got the fuel, and let's go ahead and set, you can see what's happening now. See, this is why I didn't want to throw anything in yet, because it's going to automatically populate our weights, which is really nice. You can call sign needs to be updated though. Your call sign, what? CST 5800? Okay, give me a second. Gotta love this. So I'm letting GSX put in the data itself. We've got about 10,300 pounds of cargo and equipment on the aircraft. All that looks good. Now I'm done. I can go over to return. I'll go to menu again. We're going to go to the FM, so excuse me, we're going to go to data link. We're going to go to ATC and login status, and CST is the call sign. So we're going to go CST 5800, enter on the call sign there. Does it work? No, of course not. Why would it work? How do I update that? How do I update that? ATC network, none. You can see it says none up there. So could I delete this? Nope. I can't clear it. Nope. Delete. Nope. Man, what the heck? Maybe that's on my side. If you give me a second, let me see if I can go over to initref and index, throw my ident in there, position, next. That doesn't help me. That won't do it. That won't do it. Perf should do it. It's got to be on the route page, maybe? Yes. Let's try that. CST 5800. Okay, maybe that would trick it into doing that. So let's check the ATC now on the side. Now I'm going to click login status again. See how it now populates CST50. So just so you know, FYI, what you put in that flight number really is going to tell you. And I'm going to go resend this. Let's see if our dispatcher gets it now. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and do my flows quick. It's quick flow. We getting passengers on the aircraft now. Okay, let's kick the fuel truck off the aircraft. I'm going to go right on back to menu. Let's go to actions. We're going to go ground services. I'm going to go ahead and throw the fuel truck off. We're done with it. I'm going to release it. Go back to the menu. We're going to go back to data link and right into ATC. Let's see what happens here. Login status. I still see none. You're kidding me. No! Why can't I get on? Route 1 page. I did. My Route 1 page is good to go. Jeez. Okay, on the overhead, let's go and check it out. Let's do our full flow here. It's going to be a quick one. That's good. That's good. EC's engines are off. That's good. That's wired. That is not. You check that. Throw that in there. Lock airspeed. All right, you hear that? That's a good sign. That means we got an alert. We have a message. All right, let it go. I gotta tell you, the Boris sounds are good. I like the original, man. The PMDG original sounds are really good too. So we're gonna judge today. We're gonna see how we like it. I'm gonna throw one pump on here, and I'll get to that ACARS message in just a second. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Seatbelts coming on. Coming upstairs, that's good to go. Window heat, we'll test that now. We'll drive it to overheat as all 4 lights. Drive it to overheat, all off, then back on. Just checking the probes, make sure they're good, back to off. Just checking lights, that's what you're doing. Valves open and closed, and that's where you want them. I'm going to go ahead and throw these pumps on now. Low pressure on. Done. We'll go ahead and push and hold. Zeroed. Got the green light there, that's good. Back up here. Okay. And we're good because we're on the outside. That's good. We're going to go ahead and press the overheat. Just checking. That's good. Coming on down the chute. All right, we're climbing up to a whopping altitude of approximately, I got to reach way over because of these 2 FMCs. I got to find out what I'm going to do with them. I don't know what I'm going to do with these FMCs. We're landing at an altitude of approximately, how about 2 feet, 0. Right side today, everything else is good to go. The overhead is now done. Coming across over here, let's go ahead and test our lights. So just throw them out to the test position. There we go. Just want to make sure everything is good. It is. Look on the overhead. Make sure all your lights are good. Good. You want to kind of do that early in the flow. Good. And I thought I saw a switch open. I didn't. Okay. Not going crazy. We're good. All right, we're taking off on 16, so the runway is going to be 16 southbound on the runway. It's the HPN 8. I will show you what that looks like here, and then we will read our dispatcher notes that have just come through. ATC menu, you can see we have an ATC uplink. We have now connected status in the Hoppy network. We're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and clear that. That's good. We're going to go to the ATC menu, and you can go to data link, back out, and then we take a look at ACARS. I can't go. ATS. So is there not an ACARS? No, we don't want to see that. Don't hit technical, whatever you do. ATC. Hello, Jason in chat. Lurking and working. That's right, Hatch. How are you, man? Hopefully you're good. Position report, voice, ATC message. Okay, log on accepted, ACARS comms checked, request login. All that's good to go. You are online. Okay, well, I guess that's how we're going to have to get that. Reporting right there. All right, so all that's good to go. Let's go back to here. We're looking at runway 16 departing. Sorry, guys. This is the first time working with how to get this logged on. I do it with the MD-80, no problem. 163 and now 320 on the course. So heading is going to be selected to 320. Let's go back this way. Go back around. And we're going to climb to an altitude of 3,000 feet. So 320, 3,000 feet set, maybe. All right, so speeds, sure, speeds. There's a thing called V speeds I need to write down. Sean, let me know if you actually have a message, because I don't know where to read that. There's a message right there. ATC message. Let's go ahead and click that. ATIS information. There we go. Veritable at 4, 10 miles visibility, a few clouds at 7,000, broken at 85. This is 3003, runway 16 in use, departing runway 16. Okay. All right, good stuff. Let's get to the numbers really quick, and we're out of here. I promise. It seems like it's been a long time. Actually, almost an hour. Holy smokes, it's been a long time. Okay, I've got 127, 129, 136. Cell temp is coming in at 42, and we're looking at trim at approximately 5.2 or so. Okay, that's good. Thank you on the ATC. We got that. Go back to the menu. Okay. All that's good. Departure fuel, looking at 5670. Zeroed, and that brings us at 14, 6 and 6, 12, 13, 10, 11, so 11.3. That's good. Our paperwork says minimum of 11.3, so we have enough fuel to get out of here. All right, our speeds now. V speeds coming in at 127. All right, I'm back here, so we're going to go off the takeoff page. I'm going to go 127, or CG I'm just going to plug in. We're going to go 127. We'll throw that in there. I'm going to do 129. 130 is fine. 137, 135 is fine. All that's good to go. Everything else is set, folks. We're out of here. 300 ATC log. Where the heck was it? Message. ATIS was 3003. All right, 3003 set. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the barrow up to about 1,000 feet. That's runway, basically minimum cleanup altitude right there. I'll stop it there. APU's coming on now. Let's get the APU started. Let's go outside and check it out. See if we hear anything. When the APU fires up. I'm going to get a drink because we're out of here. Hear it? I hear the igniters. All right, we got a good light coming up. All right, I'm going to move it on up. And we're going to tune to a LaGuardia approach here of 120.8. Still not done, but 120.8, we're almost done. Sorry for the delay. It's just, it takes a long time to get all that stuff done. And then we're doing, expect 8,000. Yeah, I got it. I got it. 4211.
American 2033, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, 2033.
And American 2033, descend and maintain 2000.
Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Good test there. Coming across.
American 2033.
All set there. Terrain's coming on my side. Terrain is on my side.
TCAS test.
Okay, got a course of 005, 151,
84
323,000.
Korea 10,000,
That's good
correct.
too. Two flight directors on my, masters on my side. Coming over here, we have a RTO now. We're going to reset our fuel flows. Coming up, that's checked. That's checked.
Delta 84 Charlie, you were assigned across Korea 10,000. I needed to descend and maintain 8,000.
Coming down the chute here, and looking good.
Delta 84 Charlie, New York.
1, 2, 3 lights on. Squibs coming on.
Try to call you 3 times. You were supposed to cross
All
Korea
right.
10,000. You're about 3,000 feet
good.
high. You need to descend to 8,000.
Good. IMC's good. All that's set. We're checked on there. GPWS test coming up.
Excuse me, American
Hold it.
2033, 7 miles from Greco. Turn right heading 190.
Glide slow.
Down the south of local.
All right, folks, we're
Pull
there.
up.
Got a good jet.
Wind shear. Wind shear.
Let's see this
Wind
four-star
shear.
fuel pumps
Terrain,
are
terrain.
coming on.
Pull up.
Oh, I skipped.
Airspeed
Let me do my
low.
flow first.
Airspeed low.
Doors. Let's go ahead and shut those doors.
Sink rate. Pull up.
Menu.
Terrain. Pull up.
FS actions.
Don't sink.
Doors.
Don't
Close
sink.
that door.
Too low.
Close
Terrain.
That door.
Too low. Gear.
Disarm.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle. 1,000.
Okay, that's what it
500.
is.
100.
So you can open that, but I don't want to
50.
open it. I want to close it.
30.
So let it open.
10.
Then I'm going to close it.
Wind shear. Wind
I'm
shear.
going to arm all
Wind shear.
doors.
Too low.
Lights
Terrain.
coming on. Fuel pumps on.
Caution. Terrain.
3. APU gens coming on.
Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
All right, disconnected.
Send to maintain 3,000.
We're out of here. There it is. Okay, if we go to this and we go to ground ops, we're going to go to door management. We're going to arm all doors. So I'm just going to say arm all. I want everything armed. All right, we're ready, folks. Beacon lights coming on. And running the checklist. Fuel pumps, passenger signs, window heat, hydraulics are on, doors are closed, pressurization set auto brakes on RTO, stab trim is set. Let's call for push. Right now. Sorry for the delay, honestly. We're trying to get on this new system here. It makes it a little difficult sometimes when you're just kind of starting. So I do apologize for the
48,
delay.
send to maintain 8,000.
8,000.
Curtis, how are you? Good evening. Jaw says, the landing was 10 to 10. I watched the rest and woke up.
Southwest 1266,
Dozed off.
right heading 0900, descend to maintain 2,000.
Hatchet says, I'm working and lurking. Duan, how are you?
Down 2,000.
All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, you guys suck. Okay. Target 50. Boarded. Started. What the heck is going on? Why? All right, let's take a look at this here. Just payload. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Get off my airplane. Ground services, I'm going to go ahead and release the air conditioning cart. We're on the power now. I'm going to go ahead and release that. And remove the chocks. Yes, I do want to de-ice. Thank you. We're just going to spray with type 1.
Delta
bring
84
the,
Charlie, descend to maintain 7,000.
We're going to bring this back all the way down to nothing,
Delta
0.
Celsius,
Okay,
reduce
so when
speed
they
180.
spray it,
180,
we have the APU off 2.
American 12, D33, locating wind 23010, runway 22, clear to land.
Chocks removed,
Runway 22, clear
ATC,
to land. American
uplink
2033.
coming in. Data link.
Southwest 1266, turn right heading 190, intercept the localizer.
Right turn 190.
Actual FOB, it says required actual FOB release. FOB is 10.3. We have that on board. You can see that right there. It says ATC. We are ready for treatment type 1. Please knock it off. And 50-50 mix is good. We don't have any bleeds on, so that's kind of what we're looking for. We're going to get sprayed here. We got to get some de-icing fluid on the airplane.
4 miles from Greco, maintain 2,000.
pretty cold out here.
Localizer cleared Atlas, runway 22, approach speed 180 until Greco.
Alright,
Give
180
this
till
way
Greco, maintain 2,000, third ILS 22 left.
Yeah, Southwest 1266. We only got one of those.
I don't think it would be actually needing de-ice just because it was been in the hangar. So it's probably not, full of condensation or, anything like that. It's just, probably doesn't because it's been in, if it's been outside, it has. It would need it. It's cold. It's going to stick to the surface of the wing. You know how it is in your windshield. Think of the same thing. It's all that condensation just kind of freezes to it. That's all this is. You're not anti-ice. You're just de-icing. You're just knocking all the frost off the airplane. Sean, let me ask you, is that you sending messages? Am I getting your messages right or not?
Southwest 1266, number 2, following A321 traffic on a 3-mile final wind. 23011.23, runway 22, clear to land.
All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to push the control column forward
Delta 84 Charlie.
and backwards.
4,000.
That's 1. I do this 3 times.
JetBlue 48, descend and maintain 7,000.
That's 2.
Could you repeat the altitude for JetBlue 48?
That's
JetBlue
3.
48, descend and
Okay.
maintain 7,000.
We're set. We're looking to go here.
7,000 JetBlue 48.
Anytime you want to hook up, now's the time. I'm going to call right now and request. No. Let me give him a call. And New York Riptide 5800 here at White Plains looking for push on Alpha.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push is
Riptide
completed and break your
5800, New York departure. Push start on Alpha's approved, face north. Information, Victor current at Westchester.
Okay, push approval, face north. We have the numbers. Riptide 5800. Okay, that's you. I was going to say, Sean, I didn't know because the MD-80 sometimes does that
Departure check completed.
automatically. I just want to make
Bypass
sure.
pin inserted.
All right, good. So that's cool. Thank you. Appreciate all the work. We got our own dispatcher today, so ACARS is working. What a beautiful airplane, isn't it? Nice bird. I want you guys to tell me if you've flown both aircraft. I want you to know, what do you like better sound-wise? Do you like the original PMDG sound, or do you like the Bora sounds? And we're going to listen to
Locking
both.
gear.
I got to tell you right off the bat, in the flight deck, I kind of like the original PMDG sound better.
Delta 212, New York
Only
approach,
because
your altitude, please.
I can hear the avionics fan much louder. And that is a loud thing. You should be hearing that thing. I think it's crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and select
Delta
this.
212,
We're 6
coordinates
minutes behind
altimeter
schedule.
3006.
Believe it or
I'm showing
not.
an altitude mismatch of about 600 feet. Confirm altimeter 3006.
All right, now it's
I have it set to
1406, and that's
3006,
exactly
right
what
at
we needed.
1,000.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and push back to the nose to the
That
left.
works much better. Delta
Here we
212,
go.
New York
Release
approach.
parking
Okay, brakes coming off.
3006,
Hang on. I got to get my
runway
feet
06,
way up there.
22 approach. All right, looks like ILS 22 approach.
Commencing push.
All right, here we
Due to
go.
icing conditions,
84 Charlie,
please
do you have a
stand by
Hudson River
until
in sight
push
as you're
is
above the
completed
clock?
and break your
Okay, 1407 on the timeout.
Delta 84 Charlie,
7
follow
minutes.
Hudson River eastbound.
How are we doing? 87 over 93.
American 2033, taxi to the ramp via Bravo Echo Alpha.
All right.
Taxi
Good.
via Bravo Alpha
Hydraulic
Alpha
is
to the ramp
pushing,
with,
what, 100?
American 2033.
92.
JetBlue 48, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right, good.
4,000 JetBlue 48.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there just because they'll probably push us in the dang grass with these people. Who knows? Like that. I thought that was going to happen. This is where they push us with the MD-80, so it's fine. Okay, right there, GSX. You can stop me. I'm good. What the heck? No. Whatever. All right, let's fire it up. Let's go APU bleed on. Now we're looking for duct pressure. We got some duct pressure coming in. Let's turn
Delta
2.
84 Charlie, stay airspeed.
2 ground.
Set parking brake.
Park brakes coming set. Stand by. I got new rudder pedals, folks, so I'm
JetBlue
just
48,
trying
stay
to
airspeed.
testing these out. I tested them last night, but
Unlocking gear.
hard enough.
Airspeed is 267 JetBlue 48.
Gotta really
JetBlue
smash
48, what's the
those.
speed limit below 10,000 feet?
25. Here comes the fuel. Fuel's coming in. Number 2. What was it? I did set the brakes, you moron. Brakes were
Could you
set.
repeat for JetBlue 48?
JetBlue 48, what's the speed limit below 10,000 feet?
250.
Please and thank you. Southwest 1266, welcome to LaGuardia, left turn Bravo, and then Echo Alpha to the ramp.
I think the engine sounds are better. I like these engine sounds. They're really nice inside the cabin. But I have to tell you, in the flight deck, I kind of like the original.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All right, we got a good light on
84 Charlie,
2. Let's go ahead and
250,
throw it
full
on
advise.
here. This is going to be there. Let's throw some packs on. Let's hear that go. Should be really loud. Yeah, that's good. All right, I got the pin right there. Let's go and fire number 1 because this is just such a short taxi. It's coming to ground. Salute. We're done. Off the plane, please. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the Boris sound pack. I will not be picking up the Boris sounds. Cheapskate. Oh, I was requesting actual passenger FOB to verify no changes from the release. Sorry. Yeah, we have 50 on board. 25, 26, unless somebody got traded.
Hudson River in sight, up to your 11 o'clock.
Let me see what we got here. DC message. Okay, release. It says
Could
release
you repeat for
FOB.
JetBlue 48?
Okay.
JetBlue 48, report the Hudson River in sight, you're 11 o'clock.
How do I...
We have the field inside JetBlue 48.
That's
JetBlue
gonna
48,
be
not the river, the
interesting.
Hudson
How do I do
River.
that now?
Oh yeah, the Hudson is inside, yeah.
Free text.
JetBlue 48, follow the Hudson northeastbound.
50.
Following the Hudson northeastbound
Slash.
JetBlue 48.
11.3. Let's see if that works. Send it. Nope. Oh gosh, and then I can send it. There we go. So I just sent him 50 and then fuel's in. Good. All right, coming across down here. Looking. Oh, where are you?
Delta 84 Charlie, descend to maintain
that's the wrong address.
correction, descend to maintain 3000.
Batteries. I gotta reach way over because these CDUs are right in my way. I gotta figure out a way to get them out of here, so they're not blocking me. Does that make sense? They're like this panel's so big. All right, online. APU's off. Seatbelts on. Coming up, propede's on. There we go. That's good. That's good. Coming across here.
33 Foxtrot, I don't control the Kennedy area, so that is entirely up to you.
Off. Good.
Alright, I appreciate it, Skype 8033 Foxtrot.
Lights. Flaps 5. Ready? Go.
Exchange approved, good day.
Watch your knees. I like this. The flap sounds are nice. Look at this guy.
Good evening, Sun Country 8634 descending through 17,000, proud to arrival.
Delta 84 Charlie, you're not on the river, you're about a mile off the shoreline. You need to turn right now, heading 130, descend to maintain 2000.
That brakes off. Checklist.
Delta 212, descend to maintain 8000.
All right, checklist coming up here. We've got before takeoff, before taxi, generators are on, ProBeat is on, SI soft, flight controls are free. Flaps are set. We got 5-5 with green.
3000 JetBlue 48.
5-5 with
Delta
green.
12,
Transponders coming on TA. All right, we're done.
Sun Country 8634, New York approach aboard on 3006, information Romeo current, expect ILS from
TARA.
to approach.
Okay, brakes off. Let's go.
006 will pick up Romeo and we'll expect the ILS runway 22.
You gotta smash those brakes,
Delta
guys.
84
On
Charlie,
this.
5 miles from
These,
Greco, turn right, heading 190, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer cleared ILS, runway 22 approach, speed your discretion.
I think sounds inside the cockpit are nice.
It's
I mean,
Delta
inside
212, New
the
York.
cabin.
Delta 12 is here.
Delta 212,
nice.
descend to maintain 8000.
Instead of maintaining 8,000, sorry, in a group chat.
Give me a
Such
call.
a good day, Lufthansa 2655 Super, 3000 timing.
Delta 2655, New York approach, radar contact, you were assigned 3000 as their top altitude, were you not?
Say again for Lufthansa 2655.
Delta 2655, the Stewart 9 departure has you going to 3000 at your top altitude, you're still climbing, stop your climb at 5000.
Stopping time at 5,000, Lufthansa 2655.
New York, Riptide 5800 taxi.
Delta, Lufthansa 2655, turn right, direct stubby, climb and maintain 6000.
Direct Derby, climb and maintain 6,000, Lufthansa 2655.
Delta 84 Charlie, runway 22, clear to land. JetBlue 48, turn right, heading 090, descend to maintain 2000.
Right heading 090 down to 2000 JetBlue 48.
Riptide 5800, runway 16, taxi via Alpha. And information Victor is current.
16 via Alpha, got the info.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do a test really quick. So I'm going to push up number 2 right on back. You're listening for any alert sounds or anything like that. I'm going to actually bring this up. I'm going to undock this, and then we'll taxi. I like this view for taxiing. I can see over the nose really nice. This is a really nice view for it.
Altitude roll, to maintain 7,000.
To maintain 7,000.
I mean, to be honest with you,
2655 super, climb and maintain
I
2,000.
just don't see the big difference. I mean, I've been.
Second, please,
I think the original sounds are
2655,
nice. They
climb and
really
maintain
are. After
2,000.
I've been flying with it for a while now, guys.
We are kind of
I mean, it sounds better in here, in the
2655 Boston,
cabin, but
no further ATC available, radar service terminated.
I mean,
Change cruise.
the original's really good
Over to
too.
Unicorn,
So if
Thunder,
you don't
26
have,
system.
look, if you haven't
48,
bought the Bora
7 miles
sounds,
from Greco, turn right heading 190, maintain 2,000 until established on the local.
I
under
think
cleared
the
ILS
original's
runway
good.
22 approach.
Right heading 190, maintaining 2,000 until established, cleared ILS 22, JetBlue 48.
okay, guys, we're coming to take off. I already did my flow. Let's just check it. All right, packs are on auto, bleeds are on, those are on. We're good to go. Coming on, lights coming on. Flight attendants, please take your seats for takeoff. Lights are coming on. All right, now I got to change my view. This is the ILS hold point. We don't worry about that. All right, we're gonna do shoots on. You guys ready?
Tide 5800, Westchester, winds variable at 4, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Okay, I understand. Copy the winds. 16, clear for takeoff. Riptide 5800. All right, we're gonna fly Westchester 8, guys. So you know this, 163 to 800 feet. We're gonna make a right turn on departure to 320. All right, right turn 320. Shoots on in the chat. Here we go. I'm gonna stop the aircraft a little bit. Use all the dang runway we can. Again, we're pretty darn light, so I'm not too concerned with any of that. Okay, so on departure, heading, runway heading until we hit until we hit 800 feet, and then we'll go auto throttle's arm, and then we'll go 800 feet. We're gonna make a right turn 320 degrees. Heading 320, altitude 3,000.
Charlie,
Let's
welcome
go.
to LaGuardia, exit left
Bring them
enable,
up to
Bravo
40.
Echo Alpha to the ramp.
No, it's jumpy. Why? Don't be so stupid. Don't be so stupid. All right, there we go. Smash it.
For Charlie, Bravo Echo Alpha to the ramp.
Crap.
Step 48,
Take off thrust.
wind
Set.
2301.
Bring it up. I don't want it.
3, runway 22 clear
It's
to
the
land.
wrong one.
It's
You're
a
not
clear to land,
stress
JetBlue 48.
A stupid airplane on the
Caution,
runway
traffic
there.
500 feet above, not talking to me is Canadian traffic who somehow meant to
We won.
Rotate.
basically right where you are.
Man, these
Yeah,
are
we
runners
have visual and ping up
just-
contact. Thank you for JetBlue 48.
Maintain this up of that aircraft.
Maintaining separation.
Delta
20
212
degrees.
maintain 4,000.
800 feet. Roll the airplane. Heading slick, please. 320.
Maintain 8,000.
8,000, uncountry 8600.
Fog it up. Oh man, she flies so nice. 1,000 to go.
Riptide 5800, radar contact, the altitude.
2,500 now.
Riptide 5800, climb and maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000. 6,000 set. Execute that. Flaps 1. Level out. Climb to 6. 6,000 on the climb. Gosh, she's so nice. Man, this airplane's nice. Gosh, I love this airplane. I really, really do. I know I say I love the MD-80, but man, this airplane's super nice, guys. Just so nice. All right, heading select is set. 6,000 coming up. Command's on.
Riptide 5800, turn left heading 250.
Left turn. Okay, left turn 250. 250 on the turn, heading select. And we're going to go ahead and just keep the speed about 210 now. I'm just going to increase it just a little
12,
bit.
report the Hudson River inside at your 10 to 11 o'clock.
I got the Hudson inside.
Delta 212, follow the Hudson northeastbound.
Follow the
Okay, climbing up 6,000, 1,000 to go. 210 on the speed. Clean this dang thing up. Oh my gosh. That's off. That's good. Don't need that. Wing lights are on.
Sun Country 8634, descend to maintain 10,000.
7,000.
It's the Hudson River right there, folks, and you see the New York's going to be on this side. It's going to be beautiful if he sends us down the Hudson. There's 6,000 feet level. Bring it up to the speed at 210 here, just until we can clear. Okay, or 6,000 feet level, 210 knots. We can go ahead and increase just a little bit. 220.
Riptide 5800, turn left heading 180, climb to maintain 8,000.
Okay, left turn 180 up to 8. Riptide 5800. 180 up to 8,000. Right over Kennedy. This is going to be so nice. They're up to 8,000. Almost unfortunate that there's clouds here because we're going to go right over New York. All right, let's start the climb. Altitude intervene. And we're going to set VNAV climb right now. Once we level this thing off. Beautiful. We're gonna go really, literally right over Manhattan, and we'll start the climb now, unfortunately, because we're not gonna see Manhattan as we get through these clouds. Manhattan's right down there, right off to the right side. And here we go. So the airplane's gonna accelerate, and we're gonna start climbing. We've got heading select, VNAV speed, N1 is set. I'll go ahead and reset the climb 1. And we're done with that. So let's drop back down here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. So we're going to go to our N1 limit, and I'm just going to click delete. N1 climb. Speed's good. There we are. And flaps are up. APU is off. There's 7,000. 1,000 to go. +2. Oh, we might be able to see Manhattan, guys. We might give you a good look.
JetBlue 48, welcome to LaGuardia, left enable, Bravo, Echo, Alpha.
You guys on the right side of the aircraft.
Left enable, Bravo, Echo, Alpha to the ram, JetBlue 48, thank you.
Now we're going to be over JFK. Okay, we're at top altitude. You can see Manhattan right there.
Delta 212, keep it over the river, please, directly over the river.
I'm going to have to throw some anti-icing on those engines
Sun
right
Country
now.
8634, descend to maintain
Dang it.
4,000, report the Hudson River.
Turn them
inside.
on.
4,000, we have the Hudson River in sight.
Engine anti-ice is on. We're getting into
Sun
those
Country
clouds.
8634, follow Hudson River northeastbound.
Follow the Hudson
And look at how
northeastbound.
pretty this is. This is cool.
Riptide 5800, proceed direct Kennedy VOR.
Okay, direct Kennedy, Riptide 5800. Okay, so I'm just going to select JFK. We'll throw it in there. Execute. Right on back. LNAV. Here we are. Gosh, this airplane's so nice. This is so nice. Compared to an MD-80, this thing is sweet. Honestly, this is super nice. You can see Manhattan is going to be right there off that wing. You can kind of see it off the FO side. Boy, you guys are going to get a good, beautiful view of Manhattan. How do you like that? Let's see if we can't get you a better view off of over the wing here somewhere. Guys are nice paying customers, aren't you?
Tide 5800, leave my airspace. Kennedy area is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Hey, thanks for being on. We'll talk to you later. We'll see you. Riptide 5800. 22.8. Look at how pretty this is. That's so nice. Ah, you love it. Look, see, this is LaGuardia. This is LaGuardia Airport right here. As the island of Manhattan. We're going to JFK, and then once we hit JFK, we're going to be rolling that southbound turn. We're kind of surfing these clouds, and unfortunately we can't go any faster than I can't go faster than 250 knots. Our top altitude is 8,000 feet here. Flies butter smooth. Am I right? Yeah, it really is smooth. I mean, I've flown this airplane before, right? I've flown this particular aircraft before, guys, and the first time I took off, I went, man, this thing is just absolutely dialed in, right? There's JFK right over the nose. You can see it. You guys can see that right over the nose there. It's JFK Airport. Once we get JFK, we'll be turning that outbound turn and then heading. We're kind of on that speed restriction, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck. You see Long Island on this side of the airplane. JFK's on this side. So we're kind of underneath these clouds, kind of just eating it. Eating the bumps and everything else. I'm going to kick this seat back. I would never do this, but I'm taking the belts off right now. That's coming off. It flies butter smooth. There's no qualms about this. Airplane is just absolutely beautiful. They've done such a good job. All right, there's the south end of Long Island. And for those folks who don't know what Long Island is, this is Long Island. Everybody that lives in Queens or Brooklyn, they don't understand that they live on Long Island. They still don't get it. They think it's the dumbest thing. I say, okay, you go to the city, you go underwater. They say, yes, okay, so you live on the island. No. Yes, you do. All right, we just turned over JFK. We're headed that southbound direction now. And then our next waypoint is going to be Victor 116, or Victor 16, rather. It's going to be bumpy because of the clouds. We can't get over them, and we're stuck at 250 knots. This is kind of what we're going to do, kind of this slow deal until we can't really get any airspeed, unfortunately. But it's pretty. It's a beautiful day here. Love this. If you noticed, I pulled up the landing lights just because it causes drag. So I'm like, nah, let's get that in. Take a picture of that. That's pretty. Gorgeous. Yeah. Canarsie, here we go. Direct. Man, it feels like I'm crawling. Guys, it feels like I'm crawling.
February 116. Push back and start.
All right, I'll give you an ETA. Flies butter smooth, yeah. So you guys tell me, you like the Boris sounds better or not? I've flown about maybe 3 legs with this aircraft so far. I don't know. The jury's out. I honestly don't know. I like the I'm gonna request something here. Hang on just a minute. I'm gonna say request. Nothing. I'm gonna request data menu. I can't do ATS, can I? ATS, ATIS, airport. Let's check the Philly airport. We don't have a lot of time up a cruise. Okay, send it. It won't let me send. Lovely. So I'm going to do this. Free text. So I'm going on here. We're going to go free text ATC. I'm going to go free text here. If I click up on top, okay, it's invalid. We're going to see what, and we're going to be, by the way, right into DC's airspace here shortly. Man, this sucks. I tried to get to 10,000. I originally planned for that. They gave me a top altitude of 8,000. The actual the real airplane, you know what it did? It did It's 6,000 feet, but they went the other direction. This ATC guy was awesome. Gave us a cool route that you guys can look at. It was a lot of fun. All right, we're heading over to Jersey. This is the Jersey side right now. All right, we've got an ATIS report, Philadelphia parking. Okay, we got planned Atlantic aviation ramps 100. Okay. Closed. Okay, thank you. Good deal. I'll say ETA. We're looking at our ETA, folks. Top of descent, 74 miles. I'll get the weather here in Philly right now just to kind of get it, and then we'll be contacting DC here soon. 73 miles. We're looking at Philadelphia Airport now. The following weather is 170 at 710 miles visibility. I'm going to write all this down. We'll get it ready to go here. 170 at 07, 10 miles. Sky condition is broken at 9. Temperature is 1, dew point -11, altimeter 30.07. They're landing runways 27 left or 27 right. We're landing 27 right, and we're going to go ramp 100 when we land per our ATIS. I mean our dispatch. All right, guys. So now we're over Jersey. Man, it's rare that we get to fly at 8,000 feet and see all the sights and stuff over. You can't see jack squat, can you? Over the wings, but heading over to Jersey right now. This is all New Jersey. Jersey shores down here, right off this side of the aircraft on the left. Colts Neck is coming over here. This is Colts Neck area on this side. So it's beautiful, man. I tell you what, you guys are spoiled rotten. You know that? You 737 pilots are spoiled rotten. Absolutely spoiled. I wish we had it this good on the charter line. We don't. We get to fly an MD-80, which is absolutely out to kill you every second of every day. It feels like that. All right, 113.4. This thing is just, man, it's nice. It is nice. 113.4. All right, that's VOR right there. Flip that over. All right, I've got that down. We got 65 miles. Let's plan our arrival into the airport. We're getting into DC. We'll probably get a call for them shortly. I'm putting in some data. All right, guys, let's do this. Data's coming in. We're going to do landing en route. And the airport is Philadelphia. Runway is going to be 27 right. Okay. Conditions are dry. Flap config, we're going to go flap 30 on this one. Auto off, none, all, idle reverse. Our landing weight is estimated at, we're going to be landing weight 121. It's about right with this amount of people. There's like nobody on the airplane. Like I said, we have 50 passengers today. Team members, if you will probably end up coming back from LA with 45 or so, as we will dump 5. By the time this trip is over, the Rangers will have traded at least 5 players, as we're in a selling mode. I don't think they make it, honestly. They don't. I don't think so. Okay, let's go auto brake 2. That gives us a good rate, 7,900 feet. No procedures required. Actually, it's a 3-minute procedure required. With an unfactored distance of 6,700 and 7,900 on the way. 55 miles to go, top of descent, folks. We're getting moving right along here, nice and slow. That's kind of how it goes. All right, 2 landing distance required. What did we say it was? 79.56. And the runway is a 27 right. We're going to plan for that. 27 right, looks like 9,500 feet, plenty of runway. Flaps are going to be 30 degrees here. And our ref speed, our ref is what? $134. By the way, folks, if you were wondering what Coastal Airways is all about, let's say you're brand new at this, or you're here for the first time and you're wondering what Coastal Airways does. Well, if you go to flycoastalairways.com, it's going to tell you a little bit about what we do, but this channel here on YouTube is going to tell you a lot on what we do. And we basically simulate a real-world airline using real-world procedures as best we can with the simulation. And we simulate everything from how much a route makes. We just don't go to airports just to go to airports, right? We're not going to fly equipment if they don't make return on investment. So all that stuff, every time you fly a flight, that makes or breaks us, right? So our goal for this month, and I've told the crew this, our pilots, is we got to make 20 million this month at least to get aircraft. Now, if you're wondering, 20 million, you should make that. Yeah, but well, we only have 15 pilots. We've been in operation 3.5 years now, and it's the barrier to entry. You've got to work for it. There's training here. We do a lot of training here, and we actually have our whole training program modeled after an AQP, which is an airline qualification program. Sometimes it can take you up to 6 months to get through the training. It could take you quicker if you do live sessions. They're much faster. You don't always have to do the live session, though. Anyway, that's kind of what we're about. So if you're ever wondering, oh, shoot, if you're looking for a virtual airline that's going to give you more, and you're looking for the realism section, you're going to want to check us out. We're not for the faint of heart. We have CQ training coming up, and that's every pilot every year has to go through a different set of CQ. And what is CQ? It's continuing qualification, just like real air pilots do. We have classroom presentations, we have in-sim presentations. It's probably about 2 to 3 hours of training, but every year we have to go through it. It's things that you really don't experience a lot on the line, and there's some things that you do experience some things on the line. Like you take one subsection of something and you say, all right, what are we going to do? Like right now, I need to contact DC because I'm in their airspace pretty much right now. So DC Center, are they online? I don't know which one we're going to contact, but it's one of them. There's 3 DC centers, and I don't know which one they want. 126,875. Let's try that one. 126,875. I'm going to open my door and let my dog out because she's probably freezing. She's got a haircut, so 126,875. Be right back. I'm just going to get up and stretch while I'm going to open my door.
American 1397, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Washington 133.72, American 1397, we'll see you. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm back. Sorry. I just had to open my door really quick. ATC log coming in. Okay, let me give him a call here.
442 New York South Line, change advisory approved.
Overdue advisory, thanks for the help tonight, 442.
Papa 91 Alpha, New York South Line, change advisory approved.
Change your advisory, 2191 Alpha. Have a good night.
Good night.
Washington, Riptide 5800, 8,000 feet coil.
Delta 1051, wind 1907, runway 23, clear land.
So they're not getting.
Riptide 5800, Washington Center 1.
So we're on board with Washington. We've got our plan ready to go.
And Riptide 5800, looks like you're not in my airspace. You can monitor advisory.
Yeah, I'm at 8,000 feet. Who would I call? Am I in DC?
Riptide 5800 negative. That airspace looks like it's New York Center. Guess you're too low. If you were above flight level 250, then that'd be my airspace.
All right. Okay, no problem. I'll monitor CTAF. Thanks. Okay, right on back. Yeah, it's different. I mean, it says it's, I guess this is New York. I don't know, man. Whose airspace is this? I'm too low. Yeah, I am too low. 8,000 feet going 250 knots. This is rough. All right, there's top of descent coming up, guys. We're heading to Woodstown VOR, and we are inbound. So we're going to get ready for the landing here. 27. I have no idea who and what. Who I'm going to call. Looks like Potomac Approach, 119, I guess. I don't even know if they are under control right now. Like, who the heck? Wait a minute. What the heck is this guy sending me to Woodstown for? We're going 27? Yeah, no, I'm breaking off. We're done with this crap. All right, heading select. See you later. I'm turning outbound. I'll tell you why. They got me going south of the airport. We're landing 27 right. So we're breaking off that.
1351, left base from a 27 right building.
122.8. We're supposed to be broadcasting on CTAF, right? All right, so I'm going to go direct to Martin. So here we go. I'm going to go down here, arrivals, Philly. We're going to go 27 right. I just noticed that right now. Menji. 27 right. This is 27 right. No. I want to just forget that. Go to legs page. We're going to go direct to Martin. I'm going direct to it. Bang. Bang. See ya. MCP altitude dropping. We're going to go down to 3,000 feet. 3,000 is set. Here we go. 3,000 feet set. You can see how the airspeed is coming back. Altitude intervened. Get me going here, guy. And heading select. Coming in. LNAV's on. Sorry, I'm doing this pretty quick. All right, we got number 2. And heading down the chute, we're doing, let's see here, tower. 118.5, I think. Let me just check it really quick. It should be kilo. No, sorry. Dot CTAF. Kilo PHL. What the heck? CTAF 118.5. So we're going to switch to 118.5. Stand by, folks. Sorry, things are coming pretty darn quick here. Yeah, I looked at his routing and I'm like, wait a minute, it's taking me way south of the airport. If we were landing the other direction, I get it. 118.5, I'll throw that in there. Martin, yeah, 127, right. Here we go, 3,000 feet. All right, guys, descent checklist coming up. Let me just do my flows really quick. That's good, that's good, that's good. Everything's on there. We're all set. Flows coming. Descent, altimeters and bugs. We're going to go altimeter 3007. 3007 set. That's going to be a visual approach. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the engine anti-ice on. We don't need them. We're out of the gunk. All right, good. Coming on back here, I'm going to do the just a regular VMC approach. Visual approach in 108 decimal 905. 108 decimal 905. I will do a HGS approach on one of these days into probably going to be into San Jose, and I'm just going to do that for practice, just to keep it current. We got to keep currency with the HUD. So if you haven't done it in a while, then that's kind of what you're doing. I call Philly. Philly traffic, Riptide 5800, setting up for a base, runway 27 right. We're probably about 15 out. Okay, one last thing we're going to do. Watch me. It's going to be quick. Okay, 27 right's in there. Fixed page in there. Dumped in there. 15. This is happening pretty quick because we were on that, we're salvaging it, right? But we were on that that run. You can see we're pretty darn close to it. 15 nautical miles coming up. Everything's looking good, guys. We're probably right where we need to be. Lights coming on. All right. Set checks. Here we go. Altimeters and bugs are set cross check. Let's go ahead and do that now. Menu in it ref. Looking at 30. Go for it. All right, VRV target set and noted. Auto brake is on 2. Start switches are on. Recall completed. Set checklist complete. We are ready to go. 268 on the inbound course. I'm glad I caught it when I did. I was like, what are you doing? You got me flying back. You got me flying to the back side of the airport. We would have had to come back and then up around. I'm like, nah, forget that. I'm just going to go direct in. All right, we got FMC lit on this side. We got an uplink. Arrival information. We got ATIS right now. Just came through. Winds 180 at Niner. Altimeter's 3006. Set there. ILS 27 right. Expect taxiway. Taxiway south or Sierra 4 is closed. So good to know that. Sierra 4 landing on 2. Let's see here. 27 right. Sierra 4 is closed. Where are you? Sierra 5. Sierra 6. It shouldn't affect us. There's Sierra. No. Okay, Sierra 4 is on 27 left. We're good. Ahead is Philadelphia. Yeah, see how pretty that is. Okay, guys. I got an aircraft directly in front of me. I don't know what it is. I don't know how altitude it is. It's landing at Philly. We're very close to each other. It's 1,000 feet away. I'm going to break off. We'll make a turn. Here we go. That is a big aircraft, and I ain't messing with him. So we're going to on a collision course if I keep this up. We're both going to Martin. Philadelphia traffic, Riptide 5800. We're going to break off the approach. Looks like there's a DC or MD-11 turn and final right now. Just going to break off the approach. We'll do a 360, and then we'll wait for him. If I kept going, we would have hit him. So, no big deal. We'll let him go, get some separation from him, and then we'll bring it around in. Yeah, he's turning inbound. He's not on frequency or anything. I'm on 118.5, which is the CTAF frequency. Yes. Philadelphia traffic. Can we get a radio check? Anybody on frequency? Let's turn inbound now. There's a lot of airplanes down there, and how can nobody hear me? I don't know what's going on. Philadelphia traffic. Anybody down on the ground in Philly? Radio check. Welcome to VATSIM, guys. And this is why we at Coastal train. This is the exact reason why we train, right? We do the right thing. We say, you know what? We're better than that. We're on the right frequency. 118.5. We're broadcasting on that frequency. I did hear somebody coming in. That's why I was definitely questioning what was happening. This is an MD-11, it looks like, coming in from Tampa. looks like an American Airlines aircraft. Lovely. Jeez. Oh gosh. When are these said spoiled 737 pilots going to get a hold of that livery? Asking a friend for. Jeez. You guys are spoiled. 737 pilots are spoiled rotten. Don't tell me different either. I want to hear it. You know you are. Okay, coming down. See, like this 15 nautical mile ring. We're going to start slowing. I'm going to give my call here. Approach coming on. Philadelphia traffic. Riptide 5800. Final approach now into 27 right behind that MD-11 at Martin. Unbelievable. All right, belts on, chutes on, guys. Let's do it. We're almost there. I feel good about it now. We're behind this, good spacing behind this MD-11. We'll start slowing the airplane down. I do see another target. Looks like a, who the heck knows what the heck this thing is. Let me see. It's going to SWF. And it's at 28,000 feet, so I don't care about that guy. Lots of traffic here in the northeast corridor today. All right, we got the FAC is on, so you want to see FAC, retard. It's going to start slowing down. Flaps are coming down. Flaps coming down, speed intervene. We're going to do 180 on this speed here, folks. Let's go check it out. Listen to those flaps. I think inside the cabin sounds much better than on the Boris sounds. But I think inside the flight deck, I really like the traditional, you know, the one that PMDG has. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hold this altitude here. It's going to fly down the chute. We're going to go visual. It's a beautiful day out here in Philly. I love how nobody's broadcasting on frequency. It's just fantastic. Reset the MCP altitude. We're going to go 3,000 feet till we intercept. I got glide path now intercepted. We're going to keep it at 3,000 in case we need to do a missed approach. And it's 3,000 feet. Now, I wonder, I want to show you something. If I hit center. Nope, not yet. We didn't enable it. I'm going to enable it soon. We're getting, at coastal areas, we're getting a VSD display. It's going to be really nice. We're going to do some training on it. But it's going to be sweet when it's done. See the runway straight ahead. There it is. And so once we hit that 5 nautical mile ring, well, this is for energy management if you're wondering what the heck we're doing here. This is energy management. So kind of won't do anything until we hit that. I wonder if I could. Dang it. I thought I had a HUD view that I can. Yeah, there it is. There's my HUD view. I love it. 38 knots coming in now. That's pretty good. Jalto. Philadelphia traffic. Riptide 5800 coming in. 27 right Jalto. 5 miles. We'll go gear down. Flaps 15 slope. And with an 800, you want to do it about a little bit earlier than the 5 nautical mile ring, just because you don't want to go. It is a slick get. So flaps gear down, flaps 15, and then we'll slow to speed 160. Gear down 3 green, locked in. Nice little crosswind we're dealing with. What are the winds, he said? Winds are 1809er. Okay, so you should say get a little bit of, as we descend, we should get a little bit better winds coming in. All right, once we hit that 3 nautical mile ring, you can see we're going to go flaps 30 and we'll slow to ref speed. There, it actually, I think in Philly, was it Baltimore? I can't remember. No, Philly. There's a actual fort right here off the runway. You guys, we gotta record this. There's one off the runway. I gotta get a recording of this, dang it. So I'm gonna go FCR. I'm gonna go record. Yes. There's a thing off the runway right off here. You're not gonna see it because we're landing. All right, there's 3. Gear now. We're gonna go 1, 2, and we'll slow to speed. Ref speed coming down, and then landing checklist. Speed brake. Speed brake. Armed. Speed brake is armed. Good. All right, here we go. Dang it. Dang it, I just had it. There it is. Sorry, hang on. Okay, speed brake armed. Green light, landing gear down. 3 green flaps. What do we got for flaps? Flaps are good. 30-30 with green. Kicking it off. My aircraft. Oh, cancel that. Alright, looking good. 27 right. Feet are on the rudders. There's that shear line I was talking about. Nice boat. Stop sightseeing. Oh. Alright, that's a direct crosswind right there. Yo, Hammer.
100.
Check.
50. 30. 10.
Saddle it. Two in reverse, kick that rudder in there. Let's reach way over. Come off the brakes. Applying some brake here, 60 knots. Welcome to Philly. Welcome to Philly. Dee, 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 dee. So we're gonna go to 100 here. All right, why does it do that? It should not do that. I think it's because of this. Yeah, of course. That's a setting I'll have to work out. All right, ramp 100, and usually it's on the FBO sides to the north of the field. Thank you to whoever that American Airlines aircraft was. That was real fun. Glad you did that to me. Alright, clean it on up. Lights coming off. Turn offs coming off. I already turned those off. Window heat's off. That's off. And I'll tell GSX ramp 100. APU coming online now. Go ahead and set this thing up. Clear that. APU's coming online. Alright, ramp 100 now. Oh, sorry. Try to do this while I'm rolling the airplane. Okay, let's see here. It's ramp. Ramp 100. No. Gotta change that. Beautiful, beautiful airport. I'll tell you right now, it's fun. Well, in real life, it's older than the hills, but it needs to be updated. But who's talking, right? So what's the verdict? You guys want You guys like I like the engine sounds better with this one. I think the Boris engine sounds are better. I think the cockpit sounds are better in the regular 737. So the normal 737, the default, if you will, I think the cockpit sounds are better. I think the engine sounds are better in Boris. You can't have everything, I guess. So what's the verdict? What do you guys want? Thanks for that. Taxi lights on, it's off. I'm going to go ahead and shut down number 2 here. It's been rolling for a minute. We'll go ahead and shut down 2. Save some money on fuel as we taxi in. So the Rangers play tomorrow. They play a matinee game. I will be taking off out of here probably late afternoon for us. And it'll be on, so if you're a YouTube member, you will see it. I'm going to go live for membership only. It's a long flight. It's about 6 hours tomorrow. Coast to coast. That's why we're taking this aircraft. Philly traffic, Riptide 5800 crossing runway 35 Philly. Lights coming on. Looking good on that side. Good on that side. Okay, I'm going to go Delta up and then we'll cross 8. What do you guys think? I'll check your comments here after I'm done with the taxi. And by the way, it does taxi really nice on one engine, so I'm loving that as the CEO. I can save a little gas. I'm all for it. This is our first, I believe this is our first flight into Philly for the year, aren't we? I'll keep the lights on. We're going to cross runway 8. I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and click stop. Save it. It's now saved. Good. Philadelphia traffic, Riptide, 5800 crossing runway 8. Take a look. Regardless if they win or lose, we still make money. Right? That's the good thing. We still make money. Appreciate the team working on the back end for this. Sean hooking it up today with the dispatch. It's really cool. Now I got the thing working, so we won't have that problem. Tomorrow it'll be lickety split and we'll be out of here. Pretty cool. I love it. It's really cool livery. Looks beautiful on this airplane. As we taxi off in the grass, I got it. Don't worry. We're on it. I got the windows open, freezing. Alright, so what I want to know when I park, which sound set are we going to use? I do like the engine sounds better on this. You guys know that. I don't like the cockpit sounds better though. I think the cockpit sounds better on the original. Just my opinion. I like it better. It's a noisier, feels noisier, especially with the avionics fan. When you have these standby instruments, you hear nothing but the clacker going off. Those avionics fans go to work, man. The rudders were nice. I like the rudders. I'm not used to them, so I got to kind of get used to the feel a little bit better. The sensitivities. Taxi lights off. The Rangers, I predict a loss tomorrow. It doesn't really matter. It could care less if they win or lose now. It's the season's over in my eyes. We're never to make the playoffs. Might as well sell the team. Start them. All right, Cheech, I'm right here. Okay, bro, I'm stopping right there. Anymore, I'm going to the equipment. So how's that? All right, brakes coming on. Push them down real tight. And we'll lock it. There we are. Okay, we're on the bus. That's coming off. All right, get out my airplane, you bums. I'm kidding. All right, we'll open the door. Oh, the door's open. Okay, so open the door. That's open. We're going to come over here and clean up some things. Fuel pump's coming off except for that one. We will be on APU as we deplane. That's coming off. That's coming off. So I'm going to keep the packs on. We'll get the bleed on. There we are. We can throw both packs on. And a collision light now off. And I'm going to request deplane. Go ahead and disarm the doors. We'll disarm this door too. And get off my plane. How's that? GSX. I'll get your comments here in just a minute. And I'm going to request deboarding. And you guys do have it made. I wasn't a very good parking. Whatever, dude. What are you talking about? You're the one who parked me. All right, we'll set the chocks up. I'll get those set up right now. Let's do that. I want to just thanks to the team for getting everything done. Logistics, a lot of logistics that go through this. Right now we have 50 passengers. Who knows what tomorrow brings with the Rangers? I'm expecting to lose a few on this trip. That's for sure. All right, this is coming on standby now. Now we're all good. I'm going to set this mode over to primary on MC for tomorrow. Tomorrow, long flight, 6.5 hours on the blocks. So I'm probably going to take off first thing in the morning, to be honest with you guys. It's a full day tomorrow. So, and if you're not a YouTube member, for $4 you can be. You see these private streams I do sometimes. I try to do them at least monthly. I got a ton of videos in the library coming out for you as well that you're going to see. So for the community. Anyway, thanks again. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate all of what you do. And DeJuan, everybody on the back end, Chris, everyone helping out. Let me just verify what you guys think of the sound. Anybody? I started a poll. Oh, good. Thank you. Where's the poll? Did you start a poll in the community tab? Our favorite pilot CFI. You got it, Mike. How you doing? Good evening. Hey, John, did you see my message? I need your help tonight, my man. Flying your MD-80. Now that's an airplane. All right, on the blocks, I'm going to go and click end the flight. We burned 3.4 on the fuel. Not too bad. That's pretty. It's nothing. Dang. Let's get paid. It's in the books. And I do want to exit. And that's it. I'm going to tell dispatch that we made it. So I'm going to go ahead and call them just really quick. I'm going to click return. We'll go to, I don't know if data link drops you off. I think it does. Yeah, where after you land. Maybe. Let's see. It still says connected, so that's good. If we go to menu, we'll go free text. I'm going to say on board. What's our time? 1509 local, so I got to put that in Zulu. So 2009. So I'm going to type this in just to 2009 Zulu and then FOB. I gotta write that down too, dang it. Let me write my fuel on board, get all that paperwork done. I always forget to write times in sometimes. I'm kind of lax on that. Let's see here, 2009. Oil quantities coming in at 86 over 92, and we're looking at 92 over 92. Cool. Last but not least, so you started a poll. Six, 7. Okay, 7.6 on the fuel. So I'm going to say fuel on board. This just helps them to keep fuel on board 7.6. I'll put it in there. You can see 29 fuel on board 7.6, and then send it. So they get that list. I'm going to the hotel once these passengers are off the airplane. I'm going to go ahead and we do not have a mechanic on the airplane tonight through this. The mechanic goes with the MD-80, not with the 737, which is hilarious. They're going to get more parts than the 737 pretty quick, and we can use contract maintenance if we had to. So we're stuck doing everything ourselves. We'll do a shutdown checklist here. Once they're off the airplane, we're still deplaning, I'm assuming. I'll do a walk around. Yes, I want to deboard crew. I'm going to do a walk-around inspection because, well, every good pilot makes sure they will do a good walk-around before we shut it down for the night. Make sure I didn't crack it up on landing, drag a tail, or worse, drag an engine pod or something else like that. Good, we're shut down there. I'll shut those packs off. Engine's looking good. No big major puddles on the ground. That's good. They're going to keep the airplane here overnight, so we don't have to worry about any of that. The game is tomorrow. I will be flying in the morning, folks. Expect me flying at about 8. So you members out there, it's probably be at 8 a.m. tomorrow my time. So that would be 10 Eastern. And yes, the game's probably going to be going, but at this point, I could care less if the game is going. I'll watch it later. I will watch it, but it's going to be later. All right, hydraulics are looking good. There's nothing spilled out of here. Let's take a peek up. This is probably one of the most important things we need to look at is the tail bumper. You see that tail strike indicator? Is a tail strike indicator. That would see that right there. If you don't see that green, you've struck the tail. FYI. Oh, I got the strobe lights on. All right, I'll get the strobe lights off here. Let me get through. We'll shut the doors and we'll be off to the hotel. Good stuff. Brakes look good. Again, we're looking at the good stuff. Flight attendants are leaving. Already said goodbye to the players. They're already on their bus. Hey, don't leave without me, will you? I got to the hotel. There's one of the pilots. Shoot. By the way, Cliff is fired. He's exiled to our island. In case you're wondering where he's at. This looks good. Okay, we had a good, not too bad of a landing. I mean, it probably pretty hard, but wasn't too bad. I'll get the airplane shut down, and that's it. All right, let's do it. So we're going to come up on the overhead. That's coming off. That's coming off. We'll leave the lights on for now, just because tomorrow afternoon it's going to be a late night departure, probably about 5 p.m. local. This is coming off. That's coming off. Off there. IFE's coming down. Fuel pumps off for now. Oh, we have a message. Give me a second. What did ATC say? Excuse me, I should say a dispatcher. Did he say anything? Before I shut it down, let's see what we got. Any messages? We have record arrived FOB. Good flight, nice flight. Thank you. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, my man. Thanks for the work. All right, that's good. I'm going to come down here just make sure we're good to go on this side. And last but not least, all that's good. We're going to go ahead and shut off the APU. So APU comes off first, and then we'll get the battery off. You got to wait for a full 90 seconds before this APU is going to do anything, okay? So we're going to clear this. The APU takes, when you shut off that APU, it takes 90 seconds to do its sequence. So it's burning right now, and then it'll, the emergency lights are on, so we'll shut that off. Emer light's coming off, so that doesn't interfere with anything, and then we just got to wait for the battery. And then I'll save the panel state once it closes, and we'll do a walk through on the cabin. Sucks that I can't use like the walk around mode for the cabin, because if I go to walk around mode, it puts me back into outside, and that really sucks. So you would walk this whole thing, just make sure everything's good. There's a cleaning crew that's going to come on. They'll clean the aircraft when it's off. Look at the IFEs. That's cool. The IFEs are off too. That's pretty cool. I like that. And again, we're looking for the APU. We're still burning. Once that AGT reads 0, we can go ahead and kill it. It's about 90 seconds. Feels like an eternity while you're waiting for it. It's got to go through its cooldown process. It's shut down. We'll throw that off. It's still cooking. I wish that APU was loud. That thing should be absolutely screaming. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I told you I'd fix it, and I did. All right, that's done. All right, last but not least, see how the APU EGT is coming down nice. It's cooling down. Yeah, it's off now. All right, so what we're going to do is come over here. I'm going to shut the battery off. Everything cools down now. We're done. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. So how you do this, you click menu, you hold it, that comes up. And then you're going to go PMDG setup. You're going to go state save right here. I'm going to call this 80002. And that's the second save of the aircraft tail number here. So I only flew one flight with it. We're done, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. I don't know if I'm going to have the 2 CDU set up. It was nice. I liked it. It was cool, but it pushes my throttle quadrant way over, which is kind of a pain in the neck. Anyway, I'll get your comments real quick before I shut it down. Can I Google how to repair? Yes. Not yet. Okay, I'll check. I'm watching the Nashville, Colorado. It's a good one. Oh, yeah. Ranger's better than the Nux. I don't know about that. Which sound sets should we use? Boris? They saying 73% say Boris. That's crazy. I like the I don't know, man. I like the original. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Members, bright and early. I won't be in these threads. I'll be in my pajamas probably in the morning. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys. Till next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. Let's go Mammoth. All right. We'll see you guys later. There we go.
Boarding at sunrise, the Rangers fly high. Coastal Airways, red